What's up squad, my name is ESO and welcome back to the channel where I show you the top tips in Skyrim. In this video guide, I'll be showing and telling you how you can get a full set of elven armor and weapons at level 1. Now this is going to be the best set of light armor available to you until later in the game that we can get without using any glitches. So if you want to get the best heavy armor instead, make sure you check out the link below in the description on how to get full Daedric armor at level 1 instead. And if you haven't already guys, please make sure you smash that subscribe button because I'll be making tons of daily Skyrim guides here on the channel for you guys to watch and to help out new players. Now the first thing we must do is get the elven weapons, as they're going to help us with the next part of the guide. Now you might have already seen my starter guide, but I'm going to go over this again anyway, because we can get them as soon as we reach Whiterun, located here on the map. Once you're here, just head to the city centre, which is where this large tree is. And then we're going to head on inside this building with the giant boat as a roof. Now if this is your first time entering this building, everybody will be watching a fight. Fantastic, they're all distracted. So just ignore that and we're going to head right and go down these stairs here. Now go right and head down this corridor. At the end on the left here we're going to find a room, and within this room we'll see a display case which has an elven bow sitting inside it. Unfortunately the display case is locked, so make sure you're sneaking and save the game before you try and pick it. And if you do run out of lockpicks you can just reload your save game. If you're struggling with the lock, then you can check out my easy lockpicking guide in the description below to help you guys out. Now you have an elven bow, and you'll also find an elven warhammer in the next room just this way over here. And you can also find an elven sword in the display case opposite. Just make sure that you are hidden and no one's about when you steal these items. Now we've got some of the strongest weaponry we can get at the very start of the game. And now I'm going to be showing you another 2 locations where you can find elven armor. The first one is quite far away and the second one involves becoming arrested. I suggest that you watch both of them and then you can figure out which one works best for you. Method 1. Head outside of Whiterun stables and you will find a carriage. Ask the driver to take you to Solitude for 20 gold. Once you're at Solitude, you must walk all the way across the map to the west, just following this path here, and then you'll come to a valley, and if you head north from there, you will find Northwatch Keep. And as you can see, this is right next to the Sea of Ghosts. Now all the enemies at this location will be wearing full elven armor. The enemies are called Thalma. They are elitist and racist elves, so you should feel no guilt in killing them all. I do suggest that you use the elven bow I showed you how to get, and then just stand at range and shoot the closest target. There should be one just in front of the door here. Now for some reason my game was like buggy or something, and it just let me pelt him with arrows without him even reacting. Apparently he just didn't care that he was getting hit in the face with arrows, but usually he might actually come and attack you. Either way, he is quite easy to kill. I suggest trying to separate one of them and getting them on their own, so you can easily take them out. If you do have any trouble with killing them though, just check out my guide in the description which will show you how to get a follower to help you. That can be found in the best starter guide. As I said, it's best for you to try and pick them off one at a time from a distance. Probably don't try and take on 3 at once. Anyway, after you've killed one of the Thalma, simply go and loot their corpse. You should just be able to run in and loot it before running away again. If you run far enough away, they'll just stop chasing you. But if you're feeling adventurous, you can actually just kill the other Thalmor here. So you have a set of elven armor for yourself and your follower, and you also have some spare to sell to merchants, just to make a little bit of extra gold. Anyway, if you're wondering, I'm actually using a texture mod for my elven armor. That's why it looks different here. Okay, now I'm going to show you the second method, and once again we're going to start off by taking the carriage outside of Whiterun, but this time take it to Markoth. Now this method is a lot faster because it does not involve any walking, but to be honest, who doesn't like walking around Skyrim? So once you're in Markoth, head over to the Understone Keep, which is at the other end of the city from when you come in. Once you're inside, just go straight on, head through to the end of the keep and up the stairs. you're going to find some more Thalma here. It might take a few minutes for them to actually appear, but if you haven't seen them yet, just wait a bit and run about until they eventually appear. It will be a mage accompanied by 2 high elf warriors wearing full elven armor. Sometimes though, you'll find that they're actually locked away in this room, which you can find down here. You're going to have to sneak when you go over to it though, because it's actually trespassing. But you can just lockpick this door. As you can see, there's no one in here right now, but sometimes they will just be sitting in this room planning strategies. So it's worth checking out both areas. Anyway, once you are ready, take aim and kill one of the guards in full elven armor. This can be tricky because obviously everybody will try to attack you once you attack them. But with a sneak attack, it won't prove too difficult. You can also poison your arrow if you have any trouble. Once they are dead though, just quickly loot their corpse and then sheath your weapon. It's very important that you put your weapon away. Now run away and let yourself be arrested by one of the guards. The guard will say that you must either pay a fine of 1,000 gold or go to jail. Choose the option to go to jail. Obviously I don't have 1,000 gold anyway right now. Next you will appear in a mine. Now all you need to do is jump down here and grab a pickaxe. Equip it and then swing it at this rock. It will say, do you want to serve your sentence? Just pick the yes option and you'll be taken out of the prison. Now because we actually killed the Thalmor and then looted the armor, it did not actually count as stealing. Therefore, we kept all of our elven armor that we looted from his dead body. So we didn't actually lose anything, we just gained a full set of elven armor and literally got away with murder. The only thing that it's worth noting is that if you previously stole the elven bow and you are doing this method, I suggest you stash it somewhere while you do it and then go back and pick it up. Because it's a stolen item, if you get arrested with it, it will be taken and put in the evidence box. Oh, and as another bonus tip, if you want full glass armor, it's actually really easy. Firstly, just subscribe to the channel and then donate me your firstborn child and your left kidney. No, I'm just kidding. All you need to do is keep on playing the game until you level up to around level 36. Once you're at level 36, just come back and watch this guide again and do method 1 and 2 that you saw in this video. The Thalmor will now be wearing full glass armor, and don't worry about killing them in the first place because the ones at Northwatch Keep will actually respawn after 2 weeks in game. But I do suggest that you actually favourite this video so you can come back and watch it when you've leveled up. If you want to level up really fast though, please do check out my leveling guides in the description below. So if we take a closer look at the elven armor itself, we can see what protection it actually provides us. So with a full set of elven armor equipped, it will give us an armor rating of 58, excluding the shield. And let's pretend for now that you have no light armor perks and your light armor skill is also level 1. The total physical damage mitigation that elven armor will give you is 22%. So if someone's sword would do 100 damage to you, it will instead only do 68 damage. However, if we get the max rank of the Agile Defender perk, it will double your armor rating. And then if we also get the custom fit perk and the matching set bonus, it will give us another plus 50% armor rating on top of that. And also, if we have level 100 armor skill, we will in total have an armor rating of 440, which will give us a physical damage mitigation of 53%. The max physical damage mitigation you can actually get is 80%, so elven armor is not too shabby. Next though, let's take a look at the elven weapons. I'm not actually going to do damage calculations for this one because there's actually no damage cap on the weapons in this game. You can just use the smithing skill and buff them in other ways like enchanting, so it kind of gets too confusing and there's no point in me really doing it. So what you need to know is the base damage of the weapons. And the elven sword has a base damage of 11. The elven bow on the other hand has a base damage of 13, while the elven warhammer has a base damage of 23. Now of course it is worth noting that the elven weapons are actually quite light, so it means they can swing a little bit faster than other weapons like the Daedric sword. Thanks again for watching guys. If you found this guide helpful, please do like the video. And of course make sure you also smash that subscribe button because there are tons more Skyrim guides coming out very soon. My name is Iesto and I will see you, loyal subscriber, in the next Skyrim video guide. Have a fantastic day and goodbye.